Hey everyone, welcome back to the 1% channel. In today's video, we'll be covering the top 3 stocks of April 2021. Before we get started, I'd appreciate it if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you do not miss out on any new videos. Okay, so without further delay, let's get straight into our top 3 stocks of the week. Alright, coming in at the number 3 spot, we have Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. Palantir has been described as Silicon Valley's most secretive startup. In its early days, the company developed software to help U.S. intelligence agents with counterterrorism investigations. But Palantir has since diversified into business, and it now works with other government agencies and commercial clients, both in the United States and internationally. Palantir went public in September 2020, and since then, the stock has surged over 140% from its first day closing price. But the company still has plenty of room to grow its business, and the Palantir looks like a good long-term investment. Palantir solves this problem with its 2 software platforms, Gotham and Foundry. The former was built by government agencies in the defense and intelligence sectors, while the latter was built primarily to assist commercial customers. But both have a similar objective. They make it possible to integrate, analyze, and make sense of vast data sets. This allows clients to make faster, more informed decisions about their operations. Currently, management estimates Palantir's total addressable market at $119 billion, which breaks down into $63 billion in the government sector and $56 billion in the commercial sector. That puts the company in front of a massive opportunity. New partnerships. In April 2020, Palantir signed a $10 million deal with Space Force, the space service branch of the U.S. Armed Forces. Space Force will use Palantir's Foundry software to integrate sensor data and track objects in space. In October 2020, Palantir won a $91 million contract with the U.S. Army Research Lab, which will use Gotham and Foundry to integrate data and train AI models, expanding its artificial intelligence capabilities. In the commercial sector, Palantir recently announced a new partnership with IBM. The effort will integrate Palantir's Foundry software with IBM's cloud data platform, making it more easier for enterprises to build AI-powered applications. These deals and the dozens of others signed last year could be substantial growth drivers for Palantir. For instance, IBM's 2,500-person sales force is larger than Palantir's entire business. So the partnership significantly expands the company's distribution capabilities. That could help it win new customers across a range of industries, from retail and healthcare to telecom and financial services. Alright, coming in at the number 2 spot, we have PayPal, PYPL. Cathie Wood's ARK Innovation ETF, ARK FinTech Innovation ETF, and ARK Next Generation Internet ETF have all sold shares of PayPal holdings in recent weeks. However, PayPal remains the 3rd largest position in the ARK FinTech Innovation ETF. I think that PayPal continues to be an excellent pick for long-term investors. First of all, even though the company has been in business for more than 2 decades, in many ways PayPal is just getting started. The shift from cash to digital payments, while accelerating, remains only in its early innings. PayPal is pulling out all the stops to make its apps the digital payment option that consumers prefer. Its Buy Now, Pay Later feature makes installment payments available to online buyers with low and sometimes zero interest rates. The company continues to introduce new functionality with Venmo, including the ability to cash checks in the app. And don't think that PayPal is limiting itself to online shopping and peer-to-peer payments. Around 600,000 brick-and-mortar merchants now support payment using PayPal and Venmo's QR code feature. With strong growth prospects in both e-commerce and physical stores, PayPal seems likely to be a big winner for years to come. Okay, finally coming in at the number 1 spot, we have NVIDIA, ticker symbol NVDA. NVIDIA is the world's largest producer of discrete GPUs. GPUs are often associated with gaming, but they're also used to mine cryptocurrencies and process machine learning tasks in data centers. But that's not all. NVIDIA also plans to buy ARM holdings from SoftBank, which provides the chip designs for most of the world's mobile chips. If the deal is approved, NVIDIA will receive royalties and licensing fees from every producer of ARM-based chips worldwide, including Apple, Qualcomm, MediaTek, and Huawei. NVIDIA's revenue and adjusted earnings rose 53% and 73% respectively. Last year, sales of its gaming and data center chips surged. Wall Street analysts expect NVIDIA's revenue and earnings to rise another 33% and 34%, respectively, this year as it continues to profit from those secular tailwinds. Those estimates could also be too low if its proposed takeover of ARM, which still faces a lot of regulatory challenges, is approved ahead of schedule. Regardless of what happens, demand for NVIDIA's GPUs should continue rising as games become more graphically demanding and AI tasks grow more complex. Alright, well that's a wrap for today's top 3 stocks to buy video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any new videos. And finally, please feel free to comment what you guys think of my stock picks and video. So any advice will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace!